We are dealing with here in Benue is a calculated, well-planned, full-scale genocidal invasion and land-grabbing campaign.
I have been telling you that your life does not matter as long as you continue to shout one Nigeria. Look at what is happening in Benue State. And if you listen to channel television where your president went there to come, to say all sort of things that doesn't even make sense. People claim he reprimanded the army chief. Bullshit. Now I want you to listen to this traditional ruler for you to get the gist of what's going on in Benue State firsthand, so that you will understand that they downplay all the things that are actually unaliving Nigerian citizens, and you believe that these people have your thoughts or have your interest at heart. They have no interest of you at heart. These people are just there for power, garner your support, whilst you are giving them your support and they are unaliving you. This is not about farmer header clash. It is about ethnic cleansing. There might be a very important mineral that is in Benue State that this government and their allies want to actually exploit. That's why they are actually unaliving people in Benue State. Listen to this man, though. He never mentioned that, but this is actually from my own analytical report. That is exactly what I believe, because nothing happens for nothing. Now you will now bring it and contextualize it to what happened when Nnamdi Kanu, organized Eastern Security Network to make sure that these criminals and these killers, terrorists, does not go into our bushes. Nnamdi Kanu is still in a dungeon because of that. And there has never risen a person in Nigeria or across the northern state of Nigeria who has that tendency or who has that skills to mobilize to protect the land. This is the reason why you must call for Nnamdi Kanu's release if you are intelligent Nigeria. It does not matter whether you are from the northern Nigeria, Hausa, or whatever you call yourself. The most important thing is that you guys are getting killed. You guys are being unalived for no reason, because there is no Messiah rising up from your side to behave like Nnamdi Kanu. And you guys are actually not supporting Nnamdi Kanu. So the mayhem you guys are actually wishing him is coming back to you guys. It will not stop. Nigeria, the land is calling for justice. The land is calling for his people to go back to their original route, not the route that is mapped out by the colonial or by the colonial regime. Let's listen to this.
We do have grave concern about the misinformation and misrepresentation of the security crisis in Benue State. Your Excellencies, it is not herder farmers clashes. It's not communal clashes. It's not repressor attacks or skirmishes. It is this misinformation that has led to suggestions such as remain tolerant, negotiate for peace, learn to live with your neighbors. What we are dealing with here in Benue is a calculated, well-planned, full-scale genocidal invasion and land-grabbing campaign by herder terrorists and bandits, which has been on for decades and is worsening every year. Wrong diagnosis will always lead to wrong treatment. So we are dealing with something far more sinister than we think about. It's not learning to live with your neighbors. It is dealing with a war. The second apprehension, Your Excellency, we have is the politicization of the crisis. Politicians in the states are busy politicizing the crisis, passing blames instead of joining hands to address the crisis. We hear there are some politicians who will even prefer that the crisis should worsen so that it will be a basis for declaration of a state of emergency in Benue State. Your Excellency, this is unfortunate, and any politicians that prays for more people to die for such a project is against the wishes of the people of Benue State. Appeal. Your Excellency, Benue State has made a lot of sacrifices to keep this country united. Many of our people died during the Civil War. We paid the supreme price for this country to keep this country united. Why should we be treated like this? This, what you have come to condole us, is just one in a series of several massacres in this state. What has Benue State done to merit what we are going through? We appeal to you to end the genocide going on in Benue State and the insecurity in all parts of Nigeria.